shortly summarize what you were talking about for the audience?
Well, I can try to summarize, but this has been a 24-hour speech. How can I summarize briefly? Well, let me say a few sentences. I started up with explaining what my view of economics is, and my view is wider than the view of many people. To me, economics is not only the science of the behavior that people provide in markets. It's much wider. And then I applied my understanding of economics to a very urgent and pressing issue of society, that is to global warming.
Yeah, you said that some people understand economics too narrowly. You understand it wider. How wide is that?
Well, first of all, I think it's too narrow to assume that people strive for material gain only. I think that the assumption of utility maximization is much better than the assumption that anybody strives for material gain only. Profit maximization is applicable in some situations, but is only a special form of utility maximization. And when you decide which model to take, you must first of all analyze very clearly what the situation is you want to analyze, and then make your decision upon the assumption dependent on the structure of this situation.
And then could you please answer the question, why do we need economics to solve environmental problems?
We need economics to solve environmental problems because economics is the science of scarcity and of how to cope with scarcity. The environment is a very scarce resource. You see that because the lights go out at that moment.
All right. And what are your takeaways from the winter school today?
I think the winter school is so energetic that you think it's spring at beginning of winter, because these young people have such a creative aura that you think the blossoms might come out any moment.
Very nicely said. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my pleasure.